So right now I'm running some kind of crazy foot gauntlet with a lot of rocks, and on the other side there's like a sign, and it's, from what it looks like to me, was like it's some kind of foot massage thing. It's supposed to help your foot. That's what I could gather, but it hurts like a bitch. Haven't really seen many people do this yet, and surprisingly, actually, I've walked down this road over there to the left, like closest to the park to the left, a couple times. So it's weird that I haven't seen this. This is the first time I saw this like crazy foot. Oh god, oh my god, that's so painful. This like crazy rock path, and thank god it's not hot, because I think if it was hot it'd be a lot worse. Because right, oh my fuck, right now, oh that was a bad one too. Right now it's not hot, it's warm. Like I'm still sweating, but there's wind, and it's kind of humid. Like I don't know if you can tell it. I think a typhoon's coming, so this is quite a nice park. A lot of people come here to exercise, and there's people over there are playing like Chinese chess and checkers and stuff. It's pretty popular. There's no, I don't think, English word for that Asian word they use. It's "renao," which basically means kind of like popular, but it's kind of like got a lot of attraction and excitement to it. So there are a lot of parks like this. Oh my god, this was a bad idea, and I'm halfway, so either way it's like it's gonna hurt going forwards or back. I want to show you guys that thing, so oh my god. But yeah, like there are a lot of these kind of parks where people just come and exercise, and they're pretty popular. Like we don't really have these. Ow, we don't have these in Edmonton. And you know what? I should come walk this more often to toughen up my feet, because I don't know, it might be a good thing, I guess, maybe a bad thing. I'm not entirely sure, but ow, fuck! This was such a bad idea. I'm moving at such a snail's pace. I was going okay before, and now I'm going so slowly. It's so painful. But actually, seems like I've been doing a lot of vlogs down here in Tainan, because mainly there's nothing to do, and I don't want to go home to my aunt and grandma. So I'm usually out and about, and Tainan's a small city, so there's not a lot of, oh fuck, I just stepped on, yeah, I stepped on like only two rocks right there with my right foot. That was bad. And so it's a small city, so there isn't a lot of like public transport. It's buses and taxis, which you don't really need to get around, so I walk most of the place. You're kind of expected to have your own bike or scooter, motorcycle, or car in Tainan, so it's a little bit difficult to get around, but I'm getting used to it, as you'd expect, you know. Oh, now it's pretty nice. Now it's all like even and not too bad. At first, oh, it's nasty. Yeah, I'll show you guys that picture over there. There's like 3 guys standing over there. It divided the foot into a lot of sections, and I'm assuming it's some kind of like massage thing where either it toughens up your feet or it helps release stress, or oh my god, that was bad. Or like, you know what I mean, like it's good for your foot. Otherwise they probably wouldn't have it here, and it's so painful. I don't think I can talk anymore. It's just really bad. This is really bad. I regret this fully, to the max. This was a bad idea. A lot of bums here too, but like the bums I feel sorry for, because most of the time it's like they don't deserve it, and they may not deserve it in E-Town either, but here usually they're disfigured, or they've lost a limb or something, and a lot of the time I feel bad for them. So, you know, like it's not like they deserved it. And so here's the picture with the diagram. There's all these sections of the foot here, and they divided it pretty interestingly. All these sections here. I can't really read a lot. I can read quite a bit. Like this is Tainan. I know this one and this one. 国字. I can read it quite a bit now that I've been here, but yeah, it's basically, so this is like for your feet, from what I understand. Let me put my shoes back on. And so going back to the homeless thing, it's like all the beggars I see, yeah, they've lost a limb. One of them I saw was in a wheelchair, and he suffered like the most intense 3rd-degree burn I've ever seen. And I like the bums here, like they're legitimate. Let me put this down. I can't tie my shoes with one hand. They're like legitimate bums. Alright, sorry about that, I had to tie my shoes. And so yeah, they're like legitimate bums, and a lot of the time they'll sit on the ground, they'll kneel, and they'll have a pan out, and they'll bow their head and like kind of like they're bowing their head constantly up and down because like I guess that's how they're like pray or something. They're like hoping you give them money and shit, because they're obviously not in a good position in life, right? And like one guy, like actually a couple guys I've seen, this guy almost ran me over, but that's pretty common in here. So like pedestrians have absolutely no right of way, and the vehicle with the most right of way is the scooter, this one here. So it goes scooter, like a motorcycle, like a heavy duty American motorcycle, and then car, and then people is how it works. What was I talking about? Yeah, so the bums, like a couple that I've seen are actually belly and face down on the ground, and they bob their whole body's like flat and prone, and they just bob their head up and down, just like hoping you give them, I don't know, it's some kind of, it makes sense as a gesture, but I can't really explain it. So they'll do that and hope you can give them some money, you know. And I feel bad because I haven't really given them money when I easily could have or should have. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the next bums I see, I will definitely give them some change. I'm actually running low. I've only got 400 or 500, which is like actually 400. I spent 100 at Starbucks today. So actually I only have like, that translates to about let's see, 400. 400 is like a bit over 10. It's like, how much? 13 bucks. But I mean, you can get by with that here, so it's not so bad. Yeah, a lot of people here walk just like on the road. This is pretty normal what I'm doing. No one's gonna honk at me or anything. A lot of strays here too, which is kind of sad, because the stray dogs, they look so sad, right? Like they'll lie there, and 100 people can walk by them and they won't even bother lifting their head or looking at you. Like, it's so sad, a lot of the strays here. And I'm not sure how it happened, but yeah, there's just a lot of stray dogs here. And people usually treat them like shit, from what I understand. And me, you know, being an animal lover, it's kind of hard to bear seeing that all the time, but I'm working on it. I don't know if I should work on it. That came out wrong. But anyways, right now I'm just going to my buddy's place. I met a guy here, he's 48, and he smoked a lot of weed, smoked cigarettes, drank a lot of beer, doesn't, you know, sleep well and eat right, and then he does beetle nut juice too, right? He spits beetle nut, so he got like mouth cancer and shit. But he's a pretty cool guy, because he opened this metal / punk rock kind of store here in like the super right-wing conservative, you know, Taiwan, traditional and all that. So it's pretty cool. His store's been open since like 76, so it's been going for a while. I'm surprised it still has business and stuff. So right now I'm gonna go check him out, and because yeah, there's like nothing to do around here. Actually, there's a shit ton of arcades in Tainan. There's like, I've seen 6 or 7, been to about 2 or 3, and one that I saw today It's called like Dino's World or something. I'm pretty sure it had like Street Fighter and all the more recent arcade cabinets, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. Like a lot of the arcades I've seen, they're older, they just got, you know, they got the fun games, but none of the serious arcade cabinets like Initial D, Street Fighter. This is a crazy car. This is kind of like a racer car. Anyways, yeah, I'll cut it here. So peace, one love, guys.